Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Al. We're back. We're back. I did a ton of work yesterday. Yep, sure did. Let's get some sleep real quick. Let me switch over the stream. That would also help before we get crazy started here. There we go. Well, here, I'll turn on the light so you guys can see. So, I was very busy. We have a machining bench. We have herbalism bench. We have a salting station. I got the stone furnace going and the anvil going. Got the concrete furnace and cement mixer, the carpentry bench, a masonry bench, and a cooking station. Our little thing. I added some cupboards, which are completely not organized, and I probably need to do that. And we got our oxide dissolver here. So, yes, a whole bunch of stuff was done yesterday. And yeah, we will be motoring on here very shortly. There we go. Now, there's two caves back behind me that I have now completely cleared out. We did, as you can see, we got some exotics out of them yesterday, almost 60 of those. Oh, and I've got my lantern, so I'm also very happy about that. And I just did a huge run on iron. Let me throw some more wood in there. There we go. I knew I had more wood. Oh, and this should go over there. There we go. And we'll throw this in there. And I've been cooking up some pumpkins, so let's grab those, get those salted up. All right. And, because there's more. Still have more wood out here. We've got our drying rack going on there. I've got a bunch of meats that's on there that's drying. What do we have hiding out over here that I probably need to kill? Are you a Komodo? You are. I'm not going to worry about you right now. We've got our OEI and we've got our contact device. So we are good to go, guys. Oh, hang on a second. I just realized something. Let me flip that over. There we go. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to kill him. Get that out of the way right off the bat. So we have that cave up there. There's a little cave there, a very tiny one. And then we have that big one right over there. And like I said, they're both cleaned out. But that one over there has a salt and aluminum ore, deep mining ore. We've got the titanium here. Down there, somewhere along there, there's a silica one that I found. And then going over to the map, in this cave here is gold and oxide. So we're finding quite a few, and I've not been using my my ore scanner. So anyways, let's get started with our first Garganutan mission. I think we'll be okay for it. I probably should make some healing stuff real quick though, because I don't have any bandages or anything else. We need some tree sap, yeast, flour, and lily. Well, we have wheat over here, so let's grab some of the wheat. Let's grab about 400. There we go. I did see some yeast. I don't have my attachments yet, so we'll have to work on getting the attachments bench. But I also made 12 concrete foundations for our base, because I'm already working on that. Oh, where did I see that yeast at? Oh, we got some lily here, so let's grab that as well. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, here we go. Right here. And we got some corn right here, but I don't have easy access to water yet. Yet another thing I have to work on. It's all a thing. It's all a thing. Oh, we had a big fire right here. And I got oodles of charcoal out of that. Yeah, I chopped down all the trees and got the charcoal out of it. So, all right, we're going to throw the yeast in that in there. What else do we need? Yeah, we got the lilies. So we can make 4, which will be very helpful. And we need some tree sap. Wait, mortar. I do have tree sap. I have epoxy. Let's do that as well. And then let's also do this. Max Craft. That won't take too long. What else do we need? Oh, probably more lily, right? Let's go grab a little bit more lily. We also want some fiber to make some bandages because I don't have any of those. I killed so many jaguars, komodos, wolves yesterday. It was unreal. Simply unreal. Let's get some more fiber because I also need to make some suture bandages. All right, so let's make some sutures. How many can we make total? Yeah, we don't need that many. Let's make about 4. And then max on this. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so there we go. Oh, I forgot to put the tree sap in there. Oh my goodness. Had several storms that rolled through here. Put that in there, and then let's go ahead and grab our flour. All right, great. So we can go out with some healing. We'll be all set. While that's cooking up our healing potions, let's go ahead and grab our first mission. Garganutan. Examine the Garganutan containment facility and track down the escaped creatures. This is going to give us, oh, some of the lab stuff. Well, that would be nice.
Contractor, we've received a report of an incident at one of our labs. Someone else's lab. Report might be the wrong term. It's 98% screaming and 2% geodata. Just figured you should know what you're in for. Logs from that designation are encrypted. I only got what was deemed necessary. If this is the lab I think it is, then I'm glad it's you down there, not me. Anyway, Agent will be on hand to assist, or antagonize, depending on his mood. I'll speak to you later. Probably.
Contractor, I've marked the definitely not a lab on your map. There were several scientists posted there that you'll need to locate. Not that I expect you to find any of them alive, but we have to keep up appearances, don't we?
All right, where are we going? Oh. All right, we are going to go into the desert. Well, I wasn't really expecting that right off the bat. And I'm not sure our best route to get through to there. Maybe up through the Arctic? Ooh, that's kind of icky. Well, if we're going to have to go to the Arctic, then it's probably going to behoove us to take some sort of shelter with us. So, let's grab, we got some furs here. Crafting, what do we need? We need some sticks and fiber. Well, we got sticks. We got fiber. So let's go ahead and craft that real quick. And then we're going to need this. We got sticks and fiber. We can get some stones on the way. That's easy enough. Let's munch on some food here. Consume, consume, and consume. That should give us a bit of stamina for running. We're not quite ready for a mount yet. Let's go ahead and craft a... There we go. Thinking that maybe we should build, let's see here. Am I headed the right way? No, I need to be headed up to here. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Jump. There we go. All right, let's grab some wood. Because we'll want to make some floors and walls, etc. on our way. Crafting. All right, so we'll get that going on the run. We'll just grab some stuff up as we go. And then we'll need some walls. We're gonna need 6 of these. Well, we can only do one. You know what? Let's just knock down a tree real quick on the way. I just really don't want to end up where we need a shelter and we don't have one. Of course, wood won't last very long in the Arctic. So there's that. Maybe we'll just leave it at that. All right, let's go. Probably find a cave to, like, you know, stay in or something like that. So it looks like we have a pretty long ways to go. Let's grab some stam. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see here. Oh, we've got such a long ways to go. All right, well, nothing for it but to go do it, right? So later today, I'll be working on expanding our little base, getting it all up into concrete at the very least, because Styx just has some really bad storms that we're going to want to make sure that we're clear of. So I don't have to worry about the base so much. And probably work on getting a mount. I want to head towards the wall there. So we can more or less just follow that and not have to worry about jumping rivers anymore. And plus, if a storm comes, it's easier for us to take shelter. Feels so good to be back on sticks again. I was missing it. I'm hoping we'll see the new DLC come Christmas. Oh, hey, look, there's a cave right there. I'm not going to pop into it. I want to, but I think we should do, we need to work our way over to here. Cave by cave by cave. I still got several. I haven't done that Under Lake one yet. And there's still another one that's close by me that I haven't. Well, actually, there's two that I have, maybe three that I haven't cleared out fully by me. There's another cave. I wonder if this cave will lead through. Does not look like it. Salt? Yeah. All right. Well, this is not what we are out and about doing today. So let's get out of here. So how's everybody doing today? Hope you've had a great day. It is Friday, so weekend for everybody coming up. If you're not already, on the weekend. You're just a little Kia. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, definitely going to need a mount. Probably going to get, I'm thinking maybe a MOA. Because they're so damn speedy. Good scouts. And probably a Tyrannus so that I can, or maybe a Buffalo as a pack mount. That way we're not so limited and I can do a lot of resource gathering off stream. I'm not thrilled about having to go through the Arctic, but I don't even know if this is actually going to get us into that zone. I'm really hoping so. We're just going to put a red dot there now. Oh, hang on a second. Just got bit by a mosquito. Ah! Mosquito, midge, something like that. I don't really want to mess with the bees today, so we'll just continue on past them. Unfortunately, I don't have any coffee or anything, so this is not going to be pleasant. I think somewhere in here it should connect up. If we have room, and if I have to come back through here later, I think we'll grab up some ice so I can make some preserving boxes. That would be handy. Okay, I don't know what you are, and I would just assume... Oh, you're a bunny. Okay. Bunnies are okay by me. All right, let's continue that away. Do I see any caves nearby? Because we've got a storm that's about to pop. Ah, good. There's one right there. Oh, I forgot Tuskers are here. Oh, I want one. But that is so not why we are here. Oh, we got Arctic moas here as well. I think this is all going to lead kind of towards the same place given the walls there. Oh, one sec, guys. My pillow on my seat was basically coming off. Oh, that's a Tusker, all right. I thought for a second that was a polar bear. Baby Tusker. Yep, I'm going to want one. I am definitely going to want one. Oh, trees. That's probably not good for us. How's my water doing, by the way? We're going to grab a couple of ice. So we can maybe make some water. All right, we got a pack of wolves there. So I'm leery about wooded areas because I'm pretty sure that's where stalkers live. And those bad boys, they're tough to kill. I really don't want to get into a thing with a stalker if I don't have to. Let's go ahead and eat some more pumpkin here. Yeah, I don't want to know if there's a stalker in there. I really don't. So have we, where are we? Oh, we're way the heck up here. Well, I haven't seen another outlet to the desert, so we'll just keep following it. Okay, more trees. Cave right there. Take him out because he's basically in my way. Get my arrow back. That would be lovely. I gotta admit, it was really nice running around and doing things yesterday without having quarrites all over the place. That was quite nice. I did not make a taxidermy knife. Yet. We will. So we're gonna hang near this wall here. See if we can... I hear bees, but we need to go up that way. Oh, there's the bees right there. I'm sure there's a cave here somewhere. That's a bear. I think. Hello, are you a bear? Yes, you are. We're going to leave him there. The bear can have him if he's hungry. Oh, the big lake right there. All right. Don't think I need to worry about the jaguar. I say that, you know, watch he'll like chase me after the fact. Is this a cave? Nope. That's a bear. I love when they announce themselves. Let me know that they're there. Although I gotta admit, I am missing my garden and making all my different foods, but we will get there. We will definitely get there. I just want my arrow back. Okay. We have to go through yet another winter biome. What are we going to have to do to get into the desert biome here? Got another cave here. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we should have a storm that's rolling in on us here. Unless it's happening in the winter biome. Let's go find out. Yeah, I'm really not sure how we get into here. I must be missing something. Grab some more ice because I'm going to need to fill that water up soon. And I think if I do it through the campfire, it's okay for drinking. So there's, looks like a cave over there. I could be wrong though. Oh, that's a bunny. All right. Bunnies are all good. I think this is where we start getting into like the scorpions and things like that. That sounds like, yep, that's a, oh no, that's a tusker. Woo. Well, I guess we're getting a pretty good map tour at the very least. I mean, I don't really mind. We need to open the map anyway, so all good in my book. I decided I'd go into third person view because I know you guys don't get to see it very often. Big long run. All right, let's take a look at where we're at here. There. Woofy's there, Tusker there. Is that a cave over there? All right, back into first person view. Sorry, guys. There goes my food buffs. It is not. Just a big black rock that makes you think it's a cave. Time for more pumpkin. All right, looks like when we stop and rest, we're going to have a storm. I ran into this once before. I did not know that storms were reliant. Wow, that was really loud. Can I get my arrow back? Probably not. Oh, yep, I can. All right, let's go ahead and take all of that. Okay, looks like we're coming out of the Arctic biome. Wow, what is with all the MOAs here? It's like a MOA convention. All right, so now we're down into this area. And I still don't know how to get into the desert. All right. I guess we're going to have to see if we can find a cave that leads through to it. That's definitely not a cave. Here's a cave. Oh, whoops. Nope, turn that on. This does not look like it's going to be a through cave. I mean, we'll take a look, but... Yeah, no, this is just one of those big roundabout ones. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Managed to dodge that poison nicely. Turn the light back on. All right, but this is not what we are here for either. But what we will do is set up our little camp here and sleep for the night. Let's see here. Let's go to our map. Yeah, like I don't see a break anywhere in here for getting into the desert. Maybe one up in here that I missed? Like maybe here? This looks like it could be a good through pass. I mean, is the desert completely isolated and we can't get to it? Because that would really kind of suck. Oh, right. Can we put that in there. Now this is treated water, but it's gonna kind of suck. We might get dysentery, but until I get some water purification, it is what it is. Oh, it is filtered water. Excellent. So we won't get dysentery from it. Yay. We'll let that cook a little bit. All right, so we'll scrape the sides here and see if we can find a big cave that leads in. The other thing I could think of is right here, maybe? To get into the desert? And we know we've got desert over here. We got the black wolf here. We got more desert. No, that's an Arctic scorpion, I do believe. Or maybe not. Let this finish up and then we'll sleep and continue on our merry little journey. Contains honey tea. I wish there was like drinks that we could have, like, I don't know, like a lemonade that would let us cool off in the desert. That would be very cool. I don't need to be carrying all of this meat on me either. I have 55 bone arrows. Maybe I should make some more. Yeah, that's good. All right, so I won't have to worry about water for a bit, which is good. And the storm is just about over, so let's go ahead and sleep. Don't really care about the charcoal. Charcoal's really heavy to carry, so. All right. Oh, you're a Tyrannus and you're in my way. And my door just closed. We'll get these guys cleaned up. I may have just misjudged that other. No, we're good. All right. All right. On our way we go. I don't think I see anything up there. Yeah, I think that looks good as far as a pass through. Yeah, you stay over there, Wolfie. A lot of nodes over here. Goodness. Oh, we need to eat some pumpkin. Let's check up here. Ah ha ha. Maybe here? Not looking good, but we'll see. No, definitely not a pass through. Well, all right. This might, I don't know. Jump. Jump, woman, jump. Okay. Oh, there we go. And may take a little bit of damage, but we'll be okay. Okay, definitely nothing there. Oh. Well, we got bees. Yeah, this is not a pass-through either. Because this one is just like the one that I have by the house. Beehive spawns and all. Titanium and salt. Mine has salt and aluminum. And we're once again almost into the Arctic. Again, the only thing I can think of is maybe this narrow neck span right here. Eh. I mean, to be fair, you're supposed to do like the campaigns after you've done the operations. And I'm pretty sure Styx has a few of the clear areas so that you can get, so that you can travel a little bit easier. But I don't think it precludes you from being able to get to the desert. Oh, what's this? More bees. I see exotics in the back. I don't know if I can get up there to get my arrow. Yeah, definitely not a pass-through on this one. But we will grab the exotics. Turn our light off. All right, so if we're gonna do this, we wanna hug this left wall coming around. That's a polar bear in front of me. Yeah, you can stay over there, Mr. Polar Bear. Although I do want to make the Arctic armor set. So I have a feeling we're going to be doing some things at the very least in the Arctic. Right, you're a Tusker. Is that another polar bear? Or is that, no, that's a Tusker. Excellent. All right, let's get a lot of Tuskers. Well, at least we finally saw a polar bear. I was beginning to think there were like no polar bears or anything. All right, finding a cave would be excellent right about now. Because the cold will kill us if we're out here for too long. Some food in our systems. Too bad I can't treat them like a tauntaun. That would be lovely. I'm not seeing any caves over there. Oh, that's polar bear. Is that a cave over there? Yeah, we need to get out of this storm. No, it's not a cave. Ah! That's another polar bear to my left. And now we're into storm exposure. I do not see any caves. We don't even have stones to dig into and hide ourselves in. I was hoping that that was a cave, but it's not. This is super bad. Oh! Oh. Let me in. Let me in. Oh! Building cave. All right, so let me throw down a campfire real quick, get ourselves warm. So we don't get hypothermia. Temperature is slowly coming up because it is a little chilly. I mean, not really though. I mean, 22 degrees. We should be fine. Okay, it's below freezing, but still. All right, let's take a look at the map here. So, I don't know if that's a pass through there that we can get to, or if we just have to go all the way down and around. Looks like it's a definite drop to get down to where we want to go to. We'll just mark that. Well, at least we found this cave before I croaked. That would have been bad. Okay, next time I need to remember to make some heating bandages to go with. All right, let's let ourselves warm up a bit here while we wait for the storm to officially end. So this is just a deep cave. We do have some shrooms over there I would love to get, but I don't have anything to get back up with. There we go. And of course, there's a polar bear right there. Is that a stalker over there I see? Or is that a snow jaguar? Look at all the tuskers here. Holy guacamole. Oh, let's grab some pumpkin. Oh, is it that wall right there? Yeah, it's that wall. It does not look like there is a way through there. Well, I guess we can check this, although I think that's a, no, that's a tusker. Another tusker. It does not look like a cave. All right, we're gonna have to go around. Why are there big icicles in front of me? That's ominous. Oh, wow. Let me take a screenshot here. Actually, let me do this. Map. There we go. So I know where this is for later reference. I heard Mr. Polar Bear. Oh. All right, so I think we're almost over this craggy wall area. None of these look like a fun way down, but let's do it. That's very ominous looking. I'm not gonna lie. That is just incredibly ominous. Ugh. Definitely. Oh, not that way. We avoid scorpions. We do not like scorpions. That's the first one we've seen, though. Oh, look at that. We got a... I'm kind of tempted to kill the mammoth to take their tusks. But they take a lot of arrows to take down. So we'll just go around behind them. Well, maybe we can just keep following our little purple house there. I see desert. I see it. Can we get through there? I don't know, guys. Need to kind of go around this little area here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That was a scorpion I was coming up on. Okay, we'll go this way. Scorpion can stay over there. And there's polar bears. Yeah, fun. Scorpions, mammoths, polar bears, all the good stuff. Okay, so that leads over to the forest area. I don't know if that's a cave there. But we shall go find out. Man, I'm going to be really bummed if I had literally just ran around the entire map, only to find out that I could have come down and around this way. Just trying to avoid that scorpion over there. Well, there's a cave right here, but I don't think that leads into where we want to go to. There's a polar bear guarding this area. Okay, Tusker, I'm good with that. Oh, man. Yeah, this is, I think, one of those missions where we have to blast open. Our only other way is maybe here, where we found that cave. Let's go take a look. I've been running with my light on this entire time. Well, at the very least, we can get some cave mushrooms while we're in here. It is not a pass-through. Oh, I think I just got frostbite. Yep. Let's throw down our... Get warmed up. Well... that really blows. We got 30 seconds of this. Must get our body temperature up. What is that? Oh, I don't know. I didn't get to it soon enough to find out. All right, time for more pumpkins. All right, let's get... oh, really? Polar bear, mammoth, scorpion. None of those are good. Might be able to get around the scorpion. Oh, there's another one right there. Ah. I wonder if we're going to have to do some of those other missions in order to get to this one. Seems very likely. To be back in nice warm weather again. Yay. All right, where did we build? I think we are here. Pretty sure that's our base. Next time we go to the Arctic, we are definitely taking coffee with us. Yup. That way we do not freeze. Where are we at? We are so down here. Ah, that's the Black Wolf Alpha. In order to get around this, we need to come this way. Time for snacks. So let me go ahead and finish this one off. And have some bacon. Oh, look at that view. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had my light off. It's like the second time I've done that this morning. I just want to go down. Ow, that hurt. Gave us a sprained foot. Owikins. A little bit more health in us. All right, we are here, so let's make our way up to the river there. Preferably without getting killed. That'd be lovely, with our sprained foot and all. I thought I was going to catch that ledge before I actually dropped all the way down. That was kind of craptastic. Do we have anywhere here that I say this and hey, let's look for a new place to jump down at. Yeah, that's the L way. All right, now I just gotta follow the river. We can stay along this side of it for quite a ways. Oh man, we have such a long run. You know what? No, we're gonna go over here. And I think we're gonna follow the mountain when we get up there. So let's head up this way. And then we'll follow along the mountain. It'll be faster than following the river. Maybe we'll find some exotics on the way. We probably should do some purchasing of things too, because I'm thinking I've got 2 licenses now. So it might be worth picking up the rifle. And I'm thinking maybe the maul. Although the melee is really not kind of my strong thing. They do have the javelin thrower. All right, we're going to stick to the mountain here and just follow this around. If we find a cave, we'll pop in and stay for the night so that I'm not running through the dark. That was sulfur, right? Just take another screenshot. That way I know where these are. Because sulfur is definitely one I'm going to want to do. All I want is my arrow. Thank you. Probably a cave right up here. Or not. But here's the cave. I'm gonna stay here for the night. Well, we got bumblebee bees. Another arrow I'm probably not going to get. Oh, he's on the other side of that. Any exotics? I mean, you know, since we're here and all. It does not appear to have any exotics. Well, that's a bummer. It's got a gold deposit, but I have a gold deposit nearby, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and throw down. Quick camp. And grab our stuff back up. Yeah, let's get home. And then I guess we'll figure out how to get through to the desert. Because apparently that's going to be a thing this morning. Nope, I just want that. There we go. Man, is that like another gold deposit? Because, yeah, there's like oodle of gold deposits. They're everywhere. How far from home are we? Oh, we're not far. We're almost there. Almost. That's a bear. A big old bear. That's a wolf. Oof. Kind of sort of want the silica. Ooh, another cave. So this is right around the corner from our house, and I see exotics over there. See them right there? Make our way over to them so we can mine them. Grab that. Hang on. Alrighty. Go around this way. More aluminum. Oh, are we seriously overweight? We are. Well, we can get rid of the stone. That will help. All right. Well, we found some exotics on our way, so it wasn't a completely unproductive trip. There's Yogi. Komodo. This should be okay. We should be just about home. Yep. Man, they make such a great noise on that echo. There's the geyser down there. I don't know if there's any caves up here on this plateau or not. Does not look like it, though. There's our house. Well, okay, it's not a house. It's like a little shack. I mean, let's be honest, it's a shack. All right, let's throw these in there. We'll send them up here shortly. We've got 117. Another 117. I need a seed grinder. What is it called? A grinder? Seed grinder? Oh, man. Can I make it in my regular stuff? Seed pouch. A seed grinder. Here we go. We just need some charcoal for this. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Let's go ahead and craft one of those. Oh, because we'll make some mushroom spores. Because when we get the garden going, we're going to want those seeds. I could buy a bunch of our seeds, but, you know, I don't really want to if I don't have to. Oh, whoops. Right here. Stop trying to craft it, Elle. You already did that. Let's put it... Can I put it, like, right up there? Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. We can put it right on top of the concrete furnace. All right. So that should give us, I think, 2 seeds. Yeah. All right, now all this other stuff I have, let's put the sleeping bag and that away. We need to put our stone in here because I do want to make some more cement mix. We got leather and bone and all sorts of stuff. Like I say, this stuff really needs to be sorted, and I have not done that yet. I have just been so bad about that. I'll throw that in there too for right now. And we got some sticks. Throw the sticks up in there. Let's go ahead and call. All right, get your bones, because I always want to be making epoxy, because we know that epoxy is one of those things that we always have to have. Where are we at on the bone stash? Speaking of which. So I've been trying, every time I get to 400 bones, I make epoxy out of it. Pop that in there as well. And then let's see here. We've got some meat in here. I'm going to just toss it up in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it into more of that stuff, but yeah, it is what it is. The yeast can go in here. All right. I'm feeling a little bit more organized. All right, so we know that we can't access the desert from where we are. So we need to have, let's go. I'm probably going to have to abort this mission. Oh, I bet you I have to wait now, don't I? Maybe not. Encroachment, high rise, repopulation. See, this is the one that we need, but we need the infrasonic relay upgrade between the wall and dry ridge. Between enclosed wood and oasis. Black wolf shield, that gives that. I'm just seeing if there's something that will give us the next step on that. It requires contact device. Yeah. It does not look like it though. So we're going to have to see if we can make that. So this requires the infrasonic relay upgrade. Well, phooey. Oh, this isn't too bad. I think I have the aluminum. I know we have the steel. We can make the copper and the gold. And we need copper. And our little itty bitty teeny tiny bit of gold. So infra. All right, so you need 25 gold and 50 wire. And copper, I mean. 25 and 50. And then we'll go over here to the infra. We'll get this done. Oof, why does that take so long to cook, to actually make? Consume, consume, and consume. I'm going to need to get more bacon soon. We're almost out of bacon. Can't be without bacon. Although my eldest daughter would disagree with me. She's a vegetarian. No bacon for her. Although she eats chicken, so go figure. All right. No, please give me that. Thank you. Let's slap that on here. Oh, look at the deer just laying over there, basking in the sun.
Just came down from on high. We're pushing through to... redacted. Well, data on my personal map marks it as Dusty Barrens.
Oh.
Sounds delightful. Legos want someone to trek through to the site and scan the surrounding area. This is new terrain, but you're not the first someone to attempt this. You may be the first someone to survive it. Think that someone might be you?
Enclosed wood and oasis. Enclosed wood and oasis. See, I think the other one that we have, I think that's this right here. I think that unlocks this one. I don't know what this one unlocks. And we have to wait because... Oh, yeah, I didn't want to go here. I want to go talk to this one instead. So let's go take a look at the biolab. Oh, we can get the mining armature. Oh, I think this is what we should get, guys. What kind of things do we? Breaking Fist, increase mining yield. Wide Fist, Defender's Fist. Smelting Gadget, chance to automatically smelt mined ore. That's very cool. Lucky Gadget. A Delving Gadget. Injector Core. Nice. Broadened Core. Streamline Core. Oh, so this thing runs on biofuel. I'm okay with that. 50% wow, there's some really good stuffies here. All right, let's go ahead and say buy this. Go back to the bio lab, return to the store. So we still have one legendary license we can use. So we have the anti-material rifle, or we have the kinetic rifle. 7.62, 12.7. This is more of a sniper. I'm kind of leaning towards this. I know it's a sniper, so it probably has very low rounds. Looks like, yeah, +1 ammo capacity. Oh, I have to complete this, so I can't. All right, that's fine. I don't, I can buy this one. Can buy the kinetic rifle. We already have the heavy flamethrower. Do we want to get the maul? I don't know. I think I'm going to wait. I'm not necessarily sure if I want to spend my last license on either of these. All right. Let's go ahead and request equipment. I want the mining armature. I want to get the detoxifier module. Is there anything else I want to get? Go to the workshop here. We could get some of our seeds if we wanted to. Oh, right. We could buy some of our aeroponic crop plots as well. That's probably not a bad idea. I can get coconut here. Tea, cocoa, gorse, avocado. We'll craft that. Squash we can get in the desert. Carrots, watermelons. We haven't seen any watermelon here, have we? I would assume it's here somewhere, though. I probably just haven't been looking for it. Kumara you can't get here. They don't really want brambles. I think tomatoes are only found on Prometheus. Get some sugar cane. Get some rhubarb. I don't really know if I need kiwi or anything. So let's go to the loadout. Well, let's grab our exotics. What? Oh, hop. Right, so we're going to take all of this, put all of that in. All right, so let's check out this doohickey. Created via the studying of the quartzite, primarily used for mining. So it's got an 80 mining radius, 145% yield from mining, and 500% damage to armor. 25 biofuel consumed per use. But it is full right now. Let's go check it out. Can't go to that cave because that cave is already emptied. for lack of a better word. We'll go to the one around the corner here. Bum, ba, bum. Come on, where's the cave I found? Where in the heck did I... Oh, we still got a little ways to go yet. All right. All right, let's do a light. I don't think the worms have... So, how do we do this? Do we want to grab iron? I think we're okay on iron right now. I want to grab some of this more esoteric stuff. We're going to need more gold, more copper. So how much have we picked up already? Because it's supposed to give us a pretty good yield. Sort, please, and thank you. $35? So let's see. Out of platinum, this is our platinum. We've got 69. This is titanium. Titanium, we have 34. So 34, and we're at 68. It's really not giving me any better yielded results. Ah, all right, so this is titanium. Try that again. No, that's not 145% yield. Definitely going to say that. I mean, on its base, for its statistics, it should be giving me way more. So we got 31 aluminum out of that. I don't know if I have another aluminum node in here. I don't think we do. I did grab gold so we can compare gold. Oh, we do have aluminum. Ah, ah. Get up there, Elle. All right, so 31 aluminum. No, I got 30, yeah, so 31, it would be 62, so I got 2 pieces of aluminum extra? Yeah, I'm gonna say not super thrilled. I mean, unless they just mean like it just takes you less punches to do it. So let's see, here's titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, now we're heavy. Of course we are. I don't know if we have any more titanium in here. I think I might have cleared it out. Oh, wait, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so it doesn't cost me as much to do it, but biofuel versus manual and, I mean, repair costs, etc. I think I'm going to stick to my pickaxe, guys. Let's eat some more pumpkin. You're lower, so we'll take that one. All right, so we've got a little bit of a run, but... And we're overweight. It is what it is. We'll be fine. Look at the little bunny just sitting here, minding his own little business. And then he wasn't. I think there's a thing about killing bunnies, so I don't typically run around murdering little bunnies, but, you know, it is what it is. I did get my achievement for sulfur mining master this morning. Oh, that's something I really don't want to go up against when I'm overweight like this. I'm gonna have to come through here and get all these nodes. So much numminess right there. right, get home and we'll get more titanium and platinum and aluminum all smelted up. Bump up. Ah, jump. All right, let's get all this in here. So we want the titanium, the aluminum, more titanium, platinum, gold, and we'll put the copper in the other one. And then we can put all this stuff away. Do a quick sort on that. Are you out of wood again? Yes. Yes, you are. All right, well, we will grab this wood, throw that in there. Push that there, put that there, grab that, and throw that in there. I'm trying to save up charcoal so we can make a bunch of gunpowder so we can get into making our guns. Which I think I need the fabricator for. Let me see here. Shotgun. No. Well, we can't do the trench one. I'd have to do some cured leather as well, which is not a big deal. We've got plenty of epoxy. We can do the screws, and we've got steel ingots. Let's grab some leather. I'm going to need tree sap, though. I got some. Put that in there. Let's put this with that. There we go. Also, need to repair our lovely little lantern. That was like the first thing I made once I had, well, after I got the pickaxe, then the lantern. Because I really, really hate torches. And I like the lantern. I know that we have, you know, like the battery operated one and whatnot, but I sort of like this one because it's a really simple, easy repair item. You don't have to worry about it too much. And then I think we said we need some screws, so we'll craft that. And then we need some more steel, which I have over here. Oh, we're still short by one piece. All right, all right, all right. All right, so now we just gotta wait for the cured leather, which takes a little bit. Oh, nope, we already have it. Never mind. What does Elle know? I thought that was going to take way longer. There we go. It's right there. All right. So that'll be our first gun. We'll have to make some casings and all that good stuff. We're going to need more copper. What we should do... There it is. Yes, we know where there's silica. It's right behind us, which is pretty easy. We don't have a signal for iron ore. All right. There is one that away, gold ore. But we don't have one for copper. We have one for coal that's not too far away. Aluminum. Yep, we know where the aluminum is. Oxide is also over that way. And salt is in the other cave over there. Titanium is directly right outside our door. And we have a bead on platinum and sulfur, silica. All right, so we really just need to find iron and copper. Gonna have to make a lot of drills. I'm gonna have to find copper though first because we're gonna need copper for all the electronics to make the drills. And then do we do biofuel or do we do electrical? Decisions. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a moment. Gotta go to the little girls' room. I've actually sat here way longer than I was supposed to. Yeah. So I will be back in just a couple minutes. back and good morning, Jupe. Goodness. I guess I came back at the right time. Maybe, sort of, kind of. Let's turn on some light here. Not what I want. I want to do this. And let's go ahead and repair our build hammer. How are you today, Jupe? I see you've already gone into New World. Definitely want to get this all upgraded. Why are you trying to relax? Did you have a stressful morning? We're past the worst of it, so I don't think we'll get any more damage done since it's just a tier 2 storm. Oh. Yeah, that would stress anybody out. That's why I don't shop there. Yeah, we look to be okay. All right. So let's see here. Oh, we can only make the biofuel one here. All right. Well, let's do the composter because we're going to need that for sure, which means 12 concrete and a bunch of iron ingots. Not quite enough iron ingots. We'll grab another stack because we'll probably use them for other things, so. I don't know where we're going to put this. Can we squeeze it in over here? We can, yay. All right, so that means we're going to have to go out and harvest a bunch of wood and fiber. But let's get some sleep. Let's consume some noms. Put that away. We're going to need more tree sap anyway, so we need more stone. We could go ahead and place these in while I'm thinking about it. Let's come over here. I think this, okay, yeah, we should be okay for right there. Maybe? Oh! And then this one, I think. Let's come over this way. We only have that one there. So we're going to have to build a couple more just to get it all the way down so it looks proper. Which is fine, because we're not going to leave the house here. I'm probably going to build more over there because the view is just spectacular over here with the trees. I'm going to leave those trees there as much as possible. But now we've got a little bit more stability, a little bit more sturdiness. All right. So we need fiber. We need to kill this wolf that's in our way. I hear another wolf on the way. No, he's staying up there. That's fine. All right. Let's get some fiber going. Then we'll get some trees. I know I have wood, but I'm trying to use that more for burning. So we'll probably want like 3,000 to 4,000 worth of fiber. We're out of stamina. I definitely want to get the modifications bench going, though, but we need to expand our little shack. All right, we'll go throw this in there, and then we'll go get some wood, and then we'll grab some stone. Composter, throw that in there. Oh, got some raw fatty T-bones. Let's cook those up. We only need like 2 or 3 trees. Another level up I don't really need. Oh, we'll go check the mission board too while we're at it. We should have had enough time go by that we should be able to get the new mission. 347, that's good, actually. We're going to turn all of this, well, no, 300 of it into sticks. And then I'm going to throw the other stacks in here. And we'll put this stuff, well, we can do some in here. And then our furnace over here probably needs it, yep. And this one probably needs it as well. Yes. There we go. Look at that. We've got more aluminum now after we did all that. That's lovely. All right, let's go ahead and check the mission board. That's going to take us into the Arctic for sure. So I think we'll do this one.
Just came down from on high. We're pushing through to... redacted. Well, data on my personal map marks it as dusty. UDA wants this one done fast. It's on the work order and everything. I'm guessing someone within the UDA doesn't want you poking around the Oasis too much. Enjoy your search for redacted.
Yeah.
Don't forget to grab your radar from the dropship.
Go ahead and salt that, grab that. And we'll do some searching for copper while we're doing this. I don't know if this is the one that's going to get us into the desert.
We're looking for something nice for once. Kind of. An oasis. Lagos wants a scan that covers this desert terror zone.
Oh, all right. So it's not the right one. Oh, well. I smell rain. It must be raining outside. So I'm going to guess there's an entrance over here somewhere. We'll just head that way. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Definitely going to work on getting them out after all this. Hopefully. I've got some other things I got to do today, but I would like to get a little bit of progress off screen done, if possible. That was a good shot. Just barely nicked that lovely rock. Perfect. All right, let's grab some stam while we're making this run. Looks like we're going to have to dodge some sandworms while we're at it. Ooh, my tummy is rumbling. I'm going to have lunch after this. Yep, don't feel like going in the river. Nope, 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 not today. We still got a ways to go. I did not bring the sleeping bag and the campfire with me. Can't remember how many it is for the sleeping bag. Oh, we can make it. So let's go ahead and craft that up. And then we need a little bit of stone. Throw that together. Ooh, big bolt of thunder. My puppy's going to come running in here in a second because he does not like thunder. And then let's get some wood real quick. This way we can maybe find a cave to get hidden into and be good in case there's a storm. Alright, that'll do. You just stay over there, Mr. Bear. And he did. Excellent. All right, so once we get past here, we just got to find the desert entrance. To the wrong desert, but it is what it is. Oh, itch. I'm not seeing a good entrance, but we'll keep on running. It's another bear. It's a Komodo. Maybe up in here? Really hard to tell with this map. All right, we'll head up this way. Can I have my arrow back, please, and thank you? Well, there's definitely a path here. I'm not sure if it's the right path because this looks like it's going to go into the Arctic. thinking we're not supposed to go through the Arctic. I think we need to go back down and around. Oh, we need to eat some pumpkin. I just realized that. There we go. A little bit more stam for running around. We got a Tyrannus here. I'll try to avoid it. Yeah. That worked. Yeah, so maybe somewhere down in here. I don't know if they'd make us go all the way down here. Well, maybe. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we gotta go down and around this. One sec, guys. Had to clear my throat. Definitely need a moa. Yup. Moa's gonna be our first tame. All right, so I guess we're gonna have to go all the way down there. All right. No pass through here. It's a buffalo and a woofie. Oh, a cave. Should we look, guys? I think we need to look. Maybe we'll find some more exotics. Stone deposit. Ah. Remember trying to do this in that one cave. I was offline when I was doing it, but it's really tough to get your arrows when they're up there. Oh well. Another arrow lost and no exotics. Well, poo. Got coal and stone here. I'll never remember that. All right, we're almost to this turn. Let's go ahead and have some snacks. Looks like we got a pass there. That's a long way to go to get to the desert. And it's not even the right desert that we need for the actual campaign. That looks like Arctic again. Is this one of those where you've got to go to the Arctic to get through to the desert? Oh, man. Well, I'm glad I frappin' picked up a campfire and wood then. Travel through the cave. See, now I'm thinking we should have come up through here. Like, really? Oh, that doesn't sound pleasant. A big old roly-poly pandy bear. Kind of sort of blocking our path, so we'll go around this way and hang out with the Tuskers instead. Sounds very angry up there. There's a cave right there. So this should be the black wolf spawn up ahead. I am very confused. See, I think on our regular map where I have my base at, I think I've already opened up all of these things, so I just sort of run willy-nilly, and I don't even remember doing those missions. Oh, no, this would be a polar bear. Well, I am not down for killing any boss polar bears at the moment. We will try to avoid him. Look at the tuskers. They're all big and fat and got big old tuskies on them. All right, let's go ahead and get some pumpkin in us. And we're coming up on the polar bear here. And he is active, so let's go up around him so I don't run into him by accident. All right, looks like we're getting to the end of this Arctic zone, which is going to lead us like right up into here. And there should be a cave there, I'm hoping. Aluminum. All right, well, let's follow our little red dot here. I'm going to guess over there. Oh, there's the cave right there. And it looks to be open. Yay. All right. So we can get to one desert section? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Okay, I'm being told UDA has you sorted. Target coordinates for gear pickup are added to your map.
I'm going to guess UDA does not have me fully sorted.
Nice. A drill like this will get through almost anything. You're gonna need to fuel it, though.
Like I said, don't think UDA has me fully sorted. That's annoying. That's really annoying. This is a biofuel laser drill? Yep. Which means that we have to run all the way back home to get a canister of biofuel, which is not even made yet because I just threw everything in there and I did not make the canister yet. Ay caramba. Yeah. We are so far from home. But no help for it. But I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go get this all set up and ready to go. I'll probably just blast through it. I might record it. That way you guys actually can watch it on the Patreon. And then I'm going to do some more setup for the base. And I might do one of the other ones to unlock the proper desert. So we can just get going with the Quarite campaign. Because, yeah, or not the Quarite, but the Garganutan. Because that's really what I want to do. I'm kind of feeling kind of prickly over the fact that I've got to have all these passages unlocked in order to do it. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, this way you guys don't have to watch me run all the way home, get the biofuel, run all the way back. I think I have to kill some worms or some crap like that. Oh, here's watermelons. We were just talking about watermelons. I'm glad I did not buy those seeds. So, yeah, I will call it here, and I'll get this all done, get this open, so that tomorrow, when I get on in the morning, we can go do... Oh, hello, little kiwi. Aw. Sorry. we can get going with this campaign, because that's really what I want to be working on, and not doing all these missions for sticks. That's not my goal here. So I want to duck into this cave real quick. Kill the bees, because they're annoying. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was fun. Always glad when I get to hang out with everybody and do some talking, etc. And I will be back tomorrow. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're over on Kick, hit the follow. It really does help. I will see all of